So marriage is a scary subject. Specifically, if you're single in 2024, you should really be cautious and aware if the thought of marriage ever even crosses your mind. Well, I know a lot of you probably are thinking, well, why would he say that? Oh, based off your channel, you're pro marriage. Absolutely. Freaking lutely. I am pro marriage, but that does not, that is exactly why it is worth talking about how scary it is for somebody that is actually looking to actually go through that process. Now, let's just be honest. Let's just be honest, okay? Women are mean. women women can be mean, and I mean mean. And specifically modern women, this new age, but I'm talking to the black women right now specifically, because that's what I'm used to dealing with. Some black women can be really mean, like really mean. And just really ugly, really mean-spirited, super masculine, just tough, everything, they just like dudes. Everything's a fight. Everything, they just, yeah. This isn't talking about all women, but we have to acknowledge that there is a subset. And this is the thing that people have to take into account. You have to take into account experiences. Just because you don't have experiences dealing with these types of women, or just because you haven't experienced women showing you this particular side, doesn't mean that it's not out there and it's not men that haven't experienced this as well. Let's just be real. Women can be mean. There's a lot of women out here that just don't respect men in general. Like, they generally just don't respect men. They have very little respect. They have disdain for men, and they'll tolerate you, but do they really respect you? They might love you, but do they respect you? They might like you, but do they respect you? Some women hate men. Misandry is a thing, guys. Some women hate men. And if you look on some of the platforms, these women, the way they sit up and talk about men, that you can hear. You want to talk about hatred? You want to talk about hatred? That's hatred. The Sandry is a thing. But not just that. I also want to have a conversation about expectations, because another point of it is expectations. The bar is high, guys. If you're not in that top 10%, that top 20%, if you don't earn over a certain amount, you aren't blessed with a certain set of features, it's going to be harder for you already. Men can't be average in 2024. Men haven't been able to be average for a while now. part of that, if you if you know how I roll, then you already know that. And I think part of that is black culture. But that's not just black culture. In every culture, the top always succeed. That's just human nature. Laws of nature. That's a law of nature. It's with animals too. The top always get the best benefits. In our case, we're talking about the best women. They set the bar up high. That's why a lot of guys lose everything trying to live up to a standard. I get it. But what do you learn from it though? You learn that men have to be better. You have to strive to be better if you want to succeed. Just to prove my point. Let's watch this video. Let's watch this video right here.
Would you rather a loyal broke nigga or a rich nigga that cheats?
I'm a boss bitch, so you ain't gonna cheat on me. If he's broke, I'ma just step him up, period. So he ain't gonna be broke.
You hear what she's saying? If he's broke, I'ma step him up. It's already out of order. You know what I mean? It's already out of order because ain't he supposed to be the leader? Ain't the man supposed to be the head? It's already out of order. This is hyenas.
No more, you know what I'm saying? Because now he's with me. So if you have money and you choose to cheat, then you can go with a girl that's beneath me, and then you'll see and you'll come back, and I won't want you at that time.
I wouldn't be with a loyal broke nigga. You can't be broke when you're with me, because if you're with me, you with someone motivating you to do better and be better. So
there's absolutely nothing wrong with a woman motivating you to do better and be better. The problem is that there's a lack of content. There's a lack of content. And it's the fact that if you with a dude and you choose to be with him, then you have to let him be the leader. And if he chooses to be average, you know what? No, let's stop that. But wait, let me not even clean that up. Wait, no. Pause. Hold up. I just had a brain blast. So look, did you notice what is broke? Let's be for real. Because if you notice, if you want to be for real, a lot of these women, they have such unreal expectations that if you have conversations with some of these women, they expect a dude, they think it's normal for dudes to be making $500,000. So if we're talking about a guy that's making, when we're talking about broke, this is what I need them to start clarifying. Remember when I said that the best way to beat the other side is to get them to define what they're talking about? We need to actually understand what these women are talking about. And that's what Kevin Samuels was so good and eloquent at getting women to admit and reveal. Because no, you need to quantify this. You need to put a number on this. What is broke? What is broke? What is broke? We talking about under 100,000. We talking about under 500,000. Or we talking about you expect him to make $1 million? Or what are we talking about? First and foremost, let's define what broke is. Sorry. There's nothing wrong with a guy being average if that's the best he can do. You should strive to be the best that you can be. But at the end of the day, like I said, there's an unreal set of expectations.
like, you're not gonna be broke when you're with me.
So you're gonna hold it down with a rich nigga that cheats?
The rich nigga, he's not gonna cheat because you don't cheat on me.
A loyal broke nigga.
Why?
Cause we can build. If I chosen you, then that means we can build. That means I love you for who you are. So if you loyal and you don't got it right now, doesn't mean we can't build something together. Rich and cheating, that sound like a good time, not a long time. So
I'm gonna say a rich nigga that cheats. I feel like that's just the reality of that's just what's going on, because I don't want nobody broke. I'm not broke. We gonna figure out a way to make.
Would you rather a loyal?
And see, I respect the honesty. I genuinely do. I genuinely respect the honesty. But the thing is, at the end of the day, like I said, there's an unreal expectation. And you can't be an average guy in 2024. And then the sad part is, even the average looking women have these high expectations of men. So, really, if you don't have the 3 6s, then you're just SOL, buddy. I'm sorry. That's just what it is. And I don't know what to tell you. Hey, the 3 6s, and because I'm not talking about no Satan and devil or any of that stuff. 3 6s, 6 figures, 6 feet, and 6 inches. Look, if you don't have all 3 of those, look, you just SOL. God. Now, just to be clear, I'm not saying that men shouldn't strive to be their best. I'm absolutely saying that men should strive to be their best. Average is not good enough. I'm just gonna say it. I'm speaking specifically for me. If I'm talking about for me, average ain't good enough. It's not good enough. It's not. Not for me. But for somebody else, that might be the best that they can do. And you wrong to dump on people and to crap on people because they doing the best that they can do. But these women are out of order. And that's why I said before that black culture is a hyena culture. Because at the end of the day, what is a hyena? It's a matriarchy. A chaotic matriarchy that goes around causing trouble and chaos in the animal kingdom. Whenever they show up, everything always just, it gets weird. You should strive to be the best that you can be. I'm not gonna fault women for one more. I'm gonna fault them for dumping on men that can't be that. And then think about it like this. Divorce right now is so likely. It's so likely. And it's not even about planning for divorce, but it's so likely. One out of 4 black women are going to get married. 1 out of 4 black women are going to get married in their lifetime. 1 out of 4. Okay? Of that 1/4, that 25%, 70% of them initiate divorce. They'll leave. And you can say that point is disingenuous all you want, but at the end of the day, you can't argue with the marriage rates. You can't argue with the family structure. You think the things that go on now is that much different? No, it's just social media. It's a bigger magnifying glass on it now. That doesn't change the fact that back then people had a sense of duty to their vows. Duty in marriage. Duty to your vows. Not just saying words just to say words, but duty to your vows, right? Sickness, health, good, the bad, the ugly. There's no sense of duty right now. There's no sense of duty, and without that, how can you create a solid unit and family structure? You have to realize that your family is bigger than you. You have to realize that your legacy is bigger than you. That's the way to save the Black community. But why bother if there's no sense of duty? No conviction. Why bother? Because the righteous path isn't always the easy path.